Welcome back, everybody, to more King's Quest. I am Drak. She is Andrea. Let's go ahead and do this. So, people might notice we aren't exactly where we started or where we left off last time. So, unfortunately, we found out the hard way that in order to follow the compassion path, we actually did a major bad. And that was that Drak ate the meat. And he's not supposed to eat the meat because he's supposed to be a compassionate mofo. And so, unfortunately, that meant that I had to make my way all the way through the game again. That includes Chapter 1, all the way back to this point. So we are at the point where we made our mistake. Nothing from you. Quiet you. I don't want to hear about how I screwed that up. I don't want to hear it. I just don't.
No, I just say it sucks that you had to go through all of Chapter 1 just to redo everything.
I would agree. It sucks. But they made me do it. So, okay. Let's go ahead and go over to the mole rat's room. Hi, buddy. So, let's just go ahead and give you your meat.
And take your hand off of wire, don't you?
And now I can open up the chest. Which just gives me a chair.
This looks like an excellent hiding place.
Okay, I guess I need to keep that in mind.
Be a bother anymore.
And now that I'm free, I'm not necessarily getting pushed off to my cell again. So let's go ahead and explore this place. Because I already know where we can use this chair. So people will remember that we have all of the townspeople prisoner. And obviously there are representations for wisdom, compassion, and bravery in Amaya. I can't remember the two shop owners that are the wisdom ones. And then there's Wenty and... Bramble, I think is his wife's name?
Something like that.
Yeah, so obviously if we're going to go to the compassionate route, we need to free Wenty and Bramble, especially since Bramble's not doing so hot. She's very sick. So let's go ahead and...
What was nesting down here?
So this is the part where I believe I should be able to use this. There we go. So use the wooden chair. And now we have a gold coin to work with. Now, does that give me the chair back? Yes, it does. Alright, so we at least have that available to us. And I apologize if we sound really loud 1 minute and really quiet the next. It's just because our volume's acting, or our audio's acting really weird. So, keep that in mind. Alright, so we now have a gold coin that we can actually spend with the shopkeeper. Except I can't remember if we actually were able to access him because we had the meat in our system and therefore could lift things with two strength markers on them. Okay, at least we can be able to do this, where we're going to take the webbing and put that on the lever. There we go. So now this guy's gonna get mad at us. And now he's stuck.
He's like, yes.
I am king of adventure games. Alright, so this opens up this area, and I think the shopkeep was down this hallway?
He looks like, I cannot keep going.
I'm so depressed.
Well, if it isn't, boy, what a sight for sore eyes you are. I was on my rescue mission and got caught up by these flying rocks. Even these shorts weren't able to outrun those barbarians. Between the two of us, these rockheads can't understand a quality deal the way you can. Speaking of which, in honor of your apparent aristocratic acquisition, I am prepared to offer a free item for today only. Better yet, I'll discount some previously undercounted prices. Now, I'm sure that crown came with some moolah. Let's make a deal, baby. You won't regret it.
So, where's my free item? Of course.
Never do that again.
The free item was a kiss?
I guess so. Never do it again. Never. Okay.
Aloha.
So let's see. Can I see your wares? How business treating you? So I just have to
Where
ask.
did you and Mr. Fancy Cakes meet?
You don't just meet Mr. Fancy Cakes, you are awed by Mr. Fancy Cakes. I found myself awed on the eastern mountains of Serenia while I was out in search of squaddle nogs.
So Serenia is actually from King's Quest V. That's actually the area you explore in that game. Let's see.
See the merchandise?
Ooh, stay back, don't want to disturb it. Never disturb perfection. This little baby is a cure-all, a pick-me-up when you're feeling down, a mixin' for fixing everything from your jowls to your bowels.
How much?
1 shiny gold coin. Are you interested?
Yes.
I'll take it.
You got yourself a deal.
I had procured the only bottle of medicine in that prison. But who should I give it to?
It's very clear who we give it to.
Bye.
Bye-bye, and hopefully buy more.
I think it's very clear who we're going to give this to. We're going to give it to Bramble so that she can get well. And then we can free Wenty as kind of our first prisoner freedom. So that we're following the compassionate path because that's what we want to do.
Because we want to be compassionate.
Well, at this point, I don't care. But, you know. So let's go ahead and give the cure-all.
Sometimes there is no right answer. But that doesn't mean there's a wrong one either.
Oh, little Boo, our king has brought you some nectar of the gods.
Thanks, Gram. Whatever was in that bottle worked. I instantly feel better.
You're welcome.
How do you feel now?
Much better. And the baby feels better too.
Oh, wow.
Very kind-hearted of you, Graham. Our family thanks you.
It's a wee bit cold, though.
Well, there's a furnace back there. Graham, do you think you could bring us some wood?
Perhaps if we get a fire going, we can do a little prison baking. I might be able to scrounge together a batch of sweetie cakes if you can find me flour.
Oh, great idea, Bramble. That's thinking from the heart. Perhaps the guards would take a loving bribe and let us out of here.
Interesting. So I didn't know that part. Bramble's pregnant.
Mm-hmm.
So now I feel especially good about doing this because she's pregnant.
Be in the cell with a furnace.
So at this point, we need to get them wood, but we don't have a hatchet or anything like that. So I'm not sure how we're supposed to get them wood. And to all the people on the internet who immediately stated, oh, he said wood, you're the one that's immature, not me. And doing a quick cut so I can get access. So basically, I don't want to do this again, just in case we make another mistake. So I do have a guide up just so that I can make sure that we are on the right path when we do things. Okay, so it looks like that's pretty much all we can do for this day. But we got her fixed. What?
I don't know. It's just the way that
we got her fixed up. We got the baby okay. So I guess let's go ahead and just use the
bed.
Oh. Actually, I didn't even think about that.
What?
The chair's made of wood.
Oh, yeah.
I went to bed with a heavy heart. Everyone was relying on
Crap.
what
I wonder if I just
knew
screwed it up again.
to make
I hope not.
choices.
Okay, so they're asking me to feed the mole rat again. Before I do that, though, let me actually see if I can fix this right now. Oh, hi. Hi.
I couldn't help but be afraid. The survival of the prisoners was solely up to me. The last time I faced something like this, it didn't end well.
Okay, so let's actually go up and give the wooden share to Wenty, and that way he can start getting a fire going. Do. Please don't tell me the baby died or something. I'm gonna feel really bad if the baby died. I'm not lying. I'm gonna feel real bad. Okay, so wooden share, give it to Wenty. Wow, for a compassionate man, that was really violent.
Thanks, King Graham. This'll help to keep us warm.
Glad I could help.
Now about those sweetie cakes. Have you found any flour yet?
I'll keep looking.
Okay, so now that we've done that, let's get back on track. And we need to go... Oh, okay, so... For the second day, I did it wrong. Today, I have to eat the meat.
Ah.
Okay. I'm guessing if I went another route, then that would have been like the bravery route with the sword with the frying pan.
Probably.
So let's go ahead and eat it this time. So I just want to make sure, yeah, eat the meat to increase my strength.
Yummy meat.
I felt better, but still not at full health.
Okay, and then apparently we can turn this yellow bolt. Can we pick up the bolt? Okay. It says only the second one, so I'll be...
I felt better, but still not like
Oh.
myself.
Be careful. Okay, leave your cell and go upstairs all the way to the top. Because we've got to go and get back our frying pan sword.
Don't you feel like this is like The Hobbit?
A little bit. It's got kind of that silly tendency. Oh, that poor guy. He's been there the entire day. Okay. I thought they would have freed him, but apparently not. So let's just keep going there. Oh, somebody needs a Prozac. Somebody needs a Prozac very badly. Yeah, so here is our Excalibur. And all you need is 2 strength to be able to lift it.
I'm sure contraband is frowned upon. I'll need to hide this.
So we'll need to be careful with the goblins now, because if they catch us with this frying pan sword... I really wish I had a better name for it than frying pan sword.
That's what it looks like.
Yeah, it's a frying pan sword. Okay, so... really quick, just in case this drops frames or whatever back, I need to extend our list so I know what I'm doing. Okay. Here's hoping that that didn't screw things up. Okay, so we get the frying pan sword, but we don't give it to Amaya just yet, because it forces us into the next day. Go back to the main room and cross the left bridge and head up. Okay.
There's a guy up there.
Aw, and he's depressed too, and his buddy is depressed.
Unless they're sleeping.
That too. I don't know, they don't have faces. Or if they do have faces, we've never seen them. Ooh, we can actually open this door, I think. So... yay! So in here...
Well, it looks like you can maybe go to the right.
we can go to the right, but we can't go forward. Oh, yeah.
I knew fairy tales were unlikely to come true. However, sometimes you can't find a romantic heart. That goblin so desperately wanted to find its prince.
Yeah, I forgot about that part. So... left button to skip. Okay, we don't need that. So can we go up this way? Yes, we can. Huh, okay.
Could you fall? Could you stand on that thing if it fall through? That
If I could, then I have no idea how I would do it. Because unfortunately, this only operates this one stone.
Oh, because you're standing on that. Hmm.
Yeah. Now it says I can get the P, and I guess I need to get a P. Yeah, we already know about that part. You can climb, do so, turn the crank and enter the doorway. You can get the P if you like from the room on the right. I don't see a P aside for, because you just look in here, and this one, that's the frog.
Is it just hard to see?
Well, even then, I'm not seeing an icon come up. Like, I can look around for it. Let's go over here really quick and see if maybe I missed something. So this one requires 3 strength, which I don't have yet. Yeah, that's all that does, is you just look at it.
Hmm. And what's through that crank?
Okay, so turn the crank and enter the doorway. You can get the P if you like from the room on the right, which I've been trying to do, and I can't do it. I have a feeling it's to solve this puzzle of what I actually need to do. I'm just not sure what they require me to do. Because all I can do... Oh, there we go. Okay. Okay, now... There we are. Uh-oh.
Ow.
I took away the frog.
Hello. Oh my goodness.
Graham, I love you, man. Okay, so... I'm looking around for, like, a P. Oh, and there's the King's Quest theme off in the distance. The music that we're hearing right now, that's the King's Quest theme. Ew. I love that he's just looking at them with disgust. Da, 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 da. Oh, it's been a long time since I've heard that theme.
Is it in this room, the P?
I thought it was. But I'm not seeing a P. I'm just seeing a bunch of goblins absolutely adoring me. So now this opens up.
Maybe it's not in this room. Or in any of these rooms.
Well, it said it was supposed to be this room.
Read it out and see.
No. Okay, be right back, people. I want to make sure that I get this. Room on the right.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so I made a bad. I did not notice this little door right here. So we solved the puzzle out of order, but I'm okay with it.
There were more mattresses there than people in Daventry. I wondered where.
All right, so... Okay, if you like from the room on the right, if you haven't technically found the answer to the puzzle, I'll give more description later as to how to solve the puzzle. Okay. So we need to know the answer to this puzzle. That's the thing.
Well, probably there's a description later on that will tell you how to get the pea.
Okay, so don't worry about it till then.
Maybe that's what it sounds like. Because
Okay.
if it's in this room,
then we won't worry about it. So get to the theater, and then we did all of that to get the frog. You can lower the bridges on either side to make... let's see. Leave the theater and your adoring fans back down the shelf ladder. I love it. And my adoring fans. Even though I'm technically their prisoner. Let's see. You can lower the bridges now, and let's go ahead and do that because I like being able to access more areas quickly. Do. Lower the bridge! Lower the bridge! Okay, so go over the bridge on the right to the Hobblepot cell. Okay. Oh! We're gonna feed this poor guy's addiction. So, it's now time for us to help out by giving our buddy a frog. Oh, this is gonna get gross. Please don't tell me.
Come here, you. Oh, Froggy! Froggy, Froggy! Oh, Froggy, Froggy, Froggy!
Oh my goodness.
Ew!
Eyes of flies!
Huh?
I thought you said you felt better. The eye of a fly! Don't you see? That's
Oh, okay.
the missing ingredient.
Potion? Are you... Are you...
Is it for teleportation at random? Does it summon a storm that follows you? Will it make you transform into a cat?
Apologies. Been working on that. Cat, will this potion make you turn into a clawed feline?
No, it's nothing special.
Weed killer.
We think we can ride away these roots to escape.
Bring us the eye of a fly, boy, and keep up with the treats.
Yeah, I would have taken the other path.
Is this story about your choices?
Wow!
Wow.
Wow, Graham! Turn it down a little bit. Turn it down. Okay, you know what, Graham? Never change. I love that.
There's so
All right, now that we've taken care of the Hobblepots, we need to go to let's see. We need to go back upstairs and go left. No, seriously, like those ADD moments are the greatest thing ever in this game for me. What's your favorite jelly bean? Are we in a secret club? All right, so we go over into the left room.
Outhouses.
We need to go to the cave all the way to the left. Wait, what? That's going to need two of us, so that doesn't make sense. Oh, all the way to the left. Go to the outhouses and use the frog on the swarm of flies. Oh, this is going to be awesome.